keeping you and your home healthy. Homeowners in the city of Roseville are discovering toxic remnants of Ohio's past. Chunks of pottery have been found beneath their homes, and tests show that their soil has high levels of lead contamination.
Well, as 10 TV's Kevin Landers explains tonight, homeowners worry if they are now stuck with homes that they cannot sell.
Jerry Atchison wishes he was digging for gold in his front yard. Instead, he's digging for shards of unglazed pottery.
So what have you been able to learn about the soil where your house sits?
That it's got real high levels of lead in it.
Some of the pottery, the U.S. EPA has concluded, has elevated levels of lead that's contaminated his yard. Lead left behind by former pottery operations in the area that date back to the 1800s and before laws regulated this waste. The state says Ohio EPA has not found a correlation between the presence of pottery shards and elevated lead levels in the soil. We know that pottery chuck was given away as fill material. This pottery chuck is at various stages of decomposition in the area. The only way to know if elevated lead levels are present in a yard is by sampling. Atchison had his soil tested, and the Ohio EPA confirmed high levels of lead. 3 out of 9 readings show lead levels as high as 280 parts per million. The U.S. EPA recommends levels not to exceed 200 parts per million.
You know, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have bought the property.
To keep families safe, the EPA is offering homeowners HEPA vacuums at no cost. It says the vacuums capture at least 99.97% of dust particles. It's also telling homeowners to wash their hands with soap and water, remove outerwear like shoes, gloves, and jackets outside your home and bag them up to keep them from tracking soil inside, and regularly clean your home of dust and soil that is tracked inside.
Have you had any health issues?
Not that I know of.
Must have been a landfill or something.
Down the road at his father's house,
And you can see it in some of it sticking out of the dirt here.
more pottery shards. His father says he bought the home without an inspection.
So this was a shock to you.
Yeah.
While cleaning out a storage area, he discovered piles of pottery shards buried beneath his home's foundation.
What's the concern?
Lead. I don't know how much lead this property has on it.
He's waiting on soil test results on his land. While the pottery operations that call this area home are long gone, their toxic legacy remains. For the Atchisons, they want one thing.
Just get my dirt clean so it's not contaminated.
Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
Same thing.
Well, the Ohio EPA says homeowners who want their soil tested need to act before the end of the month. We have a link on how to get that done attached to Kevin's story over at 10tv.com.